Revolving door of pop culture. Take one. Well, we're back talking about a bear and his friends. His funny friends who don't like security guards.
They're not that funny. I didn't laugh.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
That might be his worst intro yet.
Well, that just got you some points on the white scoreboard.
Hey, let me do some voiceover work.
And here comes a couple more.
But Shane, no one asked for the voiceover.
Well, I felt like doing it anyway.
You just did that for yourself.
10 points for Whitendor.
Oh my god. Jesus, if we really want to make it even more white, we'll play Quidditch.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Can we just talk about how J.K. Rowling is like the most evil human to ever exist? Well, okay, I can't go that far. Hitler was pretty bad, but like,
No.
she's she made Harry Potter. That's top 10.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even talking about the diabolical stuff. I'm not even talking about all the racist names she makes. She just made Harry Potter. That's pretty evil.
That is diabolical.
Imagine being J.K. Rowling.
I don't want to.
Yeah, having
Waking up each
money.
day and going, wow, I'm J.K. Rowling.
Wow,
Not a day of being
guys,
J.K.
actually,
Rowling.
Voldemort's snake is a human. Wizards teleport their poop somewhere else. That's an actual tweet she wrote.
What?
That is insane.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling's favorite form of trolling the Harry Potter fan base, of which they're already so broken, is basically just making up new lore on her Twitter page.
Anything she says goes.
Or just making up new lore that contradicts her old lore on her Twitter.
Why?
Because it's funny.
Because she's a freaking old
I'm
British
citing an
woman
example.
who's already made billions of dollars. She could be the Voldemort of the real world and no one will punish her.
Yeah. And
But anyway, speaking of Voldemort, we watched Five Nights at Freddy's the movie because this movie's evil and a Horcrux, and I want to go. I hated it. But before we get into that,
I thought it was good. Of course I had some stuff, but like it's not like that bad.
Ooh, shade.
no one's saying that was another point for Whitendor. That's crazy.
Wow, I'm gaining the Whitendor points.
And whoever has the most white points at the end of this season gets a special robe that they'll have to make.
I don't know if white points and robe can go in the same sentence, Charlie. Charlie, what are we
I'm
condoning?
trying to make a Four Houses joke.
You said you gotta make it?
Well deserved. We're monetized.
Oh no!
We've already made money off of this. It hasn't been a lot of money, but it's been some.
Charlie
Oh my
Robison.
god. We have to introduce ourselves. We have to keep going. Start.
Okay.
Host, introduce yourself.
Oh dear God. Hi. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Chief.
Do we need to pause and
Whew.
No. Keep going.
no.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Fine. Hi, I'm Aaron. I am the board operator, producer, editor, and wrangler of this nonsense. And
You're Dumble
dear,
White.
Dear God, Dumble White. Yes, I am Dumble White, and here is my Gryffindor team. Oh, sorry, Whitendorf team.
There you go.
there you go.
Here, it's time for our Griffin Dorky cast of characters. Here we go.
I don't know. I'm Valda White. I don't know.
I
don't know.
Mr. White.
What is that? Voldemort mixed with Walter White?
No, it's Harry Potter mixed with Walter White. Who else would it be, Shade?
Okay, calm down. Enough with the hostility.
Who's her Whitey Granger?
That's Charlie.
Because I'm the smart one.
No, because you have the highest voice. So
I like my answer.
my name is Brice Guskovict. I'm the music guy. I don't even know. I was just gonna say if you get enough white points, you get like a sour cream badge or something. I don't know. And then Charlie went off the deep end, man.
I was trying to make a houses joke because all the houses have like special robes like you can buy, like a Universal, you know, like in the movies they have their special robes because of what house they're in. That's where I was going because there's a new house. There's a new 5th house. So I was like, okay. But then Charlie messed it up. Anyway, guys, I'm Charlie. I make the social media stuff. I make the thumbnails. I edit the gameplay videos. I'm wanted in 17 states. Awesome. I like talking, and sometimes that's bad. So like that's how we got here. Anyway, I do a lot of the housekeeping and other kind of buffoonery that other people's don't like to do. So yeah.
Hello, I'm Shane. I'm a local goofster with the buddy.
No.
Yeah,
that's a hunter.
Cut him off.
No,
that's a Bro got the golden snitch of whiteness by calling himself a local goofster.
He gets the sour cream badge.
He earned his robe.
Or Charlie's special robe.
I'm helping out here with the podcast in many ways and forms, making thumbnails and stuff.
Thumbnail. Let's make that very clear. Thumbnail. Singular.
I do more. I talk for 1 hour a week.
Give me more to do.
We want you to
news guy
edit.
right here.
No. We want you to audio edit, Shane. We want you to help Aaron, but you wouldn't do anything else.
I can help promote. I can do voiceover.
No one is asking you. You're making up hypothetical jobs for you to do.
I do a whole lot here. A whole lot of nothing.
Brice, you don't do much either. I don't want to hear anything from you either.
Well, I don't claim that I do a lot. That's the difference.
He's got a point.
I'm just saying, this is pot calling kettle black over here.
I'll call him black all day.
All right, white and Nori's double white. How many points is double white? How many points is that?
That's gotta get you at least 5.
That gets you a Starbucks gift card the more you get, right? Like you can transfer it.
Gift card.
Oh yeah, all these points are transferable.
Oh, thank God. Can I go to my Zelle?
Can I go to my Venmo?
No, Venmo's not white. It's different. No, Zelle.
Venmo's not white enough.
Yo, same day PayPal?
Hey, PayPal.
Diabolical.
Oh, but anyway, so we're feeling pretty goofy today.
Oh yeah.
But we're also feeling pretty goofy because we're talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. But before we actually jump into that, we got to do our fun little cold open with some recent news that has hit us.
The revolving door of pop culture.
So, the other day, we got some important news for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie coming out December of this year, which I'm excited for. And it's the voices of the animatronics. We finally get the voices in the movies. And it's the 3 toy animatronics, Toy Freddy, who will be voiced by Kellen Goff, who has voiced Glamrock Freddy, Foxy in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Okay.
Sun and Moon, and a bunch of other voices. And Toy Bonnie will be voiced by none other than original game theorist Matt Pat, which that's going to be very fun.
Yeah, that one's true. He showed up at
Tokyo, and I'm doing voiceover for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie.
He thinks he's so funny.
He just wants to keep racking up those white points.
I know, right? He wants to buy a Starbucks franchise at the end of this or something with the rate he's going. Like, geez Louise. But yeah, Matt Pat's actually voicing a character because in the last movie, he just cameoed. But in this one, he's going to voice a bunny. Okay.
Cool.
Sure.
Hey, I'm excited for what they're going to do. I'm excited.
With the amount of time he's probably dedicated to this stupid franchise, throw him a bone. Who cares? But that's not the craziest announcement they dropped.
The final casting that they did for the voices is Megan Fox as Toy Chica.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know why. Why?
Look,
who asked?
Machine Gun Kelly broke up with her. She's single. It's prime time. Watch this drive.
Prime time.
You are okay. So Brice, I think, just won the White Award for this episode alone because not only did he talk about trying to get with a celebrity that he has no chance with, which is the whitest thing you can talk about, but he called it prime time. What? Get out of here, Deion Sanders. There's no prime time over here.
Watch this drive.
Brice, the only thing you're getting is a San Antonio girl. You're just gonna have to live with that.
What do you?
That's San Antonio girl.
The San Antonio girl.
I love the White Award. The White Award is what got me.
Yeah, at the last episode of this year, we'll give the White Award.
Whatever it may be.
As long as it's not a robe, I'll take it.
It'll be a gift card to Sears. That'll be the
Gift card to Sears. But yeah, that's the. But yeah, and the movie's coming out December of this year, which I'm excited for because
we'll probably gonna do an episode on it because why not? It'll be fun.
We've done a lot more. We're doing a lot more Five Nights at Freddy's content, so that's gonna be.
We already have a couple gameplay videos in the can, so look forward to those. We're probably gonna be on a separate channel than our main YouTube channel, so follow our socials for news on that. On whatever name and however that may appear, because we're still working out the kinks on that one. So now that we have all that settled with our, I guess, little cold open, let's just jump straight into it.
The revolving door of pop culture.
Ladies and gentlemen, the FNAF movie 2023. I feel like whenever I think about this movie, the gif of like from the Donkey Kong Country show where all the Kongs are in the minecart really sad, like, and silent and staring at each other is like what pops into my head.
Yep, that's a fair one.
That's how I feel about this movie, man. So I haven't seen this movie since it came out. I watched it in theaters like day one. Same. When I could, because the Five Nights at Freddy's movie came out. Of course, I'm going to see what's going on. And I didn't like it then, and I think I like it even less now. Like,
cringe.
And more points for Whitendor.
Listen. I respect your opinion, except it sucks. So let me talk so that it can actually sound better. Okay, here we go.
All right, he just referenced a Marvel movie very poorly. That's 10 more points.
I'm not getting that Sears gift card. That's all I'm saying.
No, you already said that you won in this episode, so you're technically getting it.
I think we all have to accept it's like whose line is it anyway, where the points technically don't matter unless we feel it's convenient.
I feel it's convenient.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
that's a unanimous decision to me.
Yep, put them up on the board. We'll get we have the whiteboard over there. We can put it up on the wall. We could actually have the real white scoreboard. Yeah.
Get the board cam.
That's for later. We'll tally up the ones from this one and we'll get them on the board.
I like it.
Oh my god.
Exactly. But yeah. Charlie, you could continue.
I watched this movie with my girlfriend last night and she'd never seen it, and I was like, hey, I need to watch it for this. Do you want to watch with me? And she's like, sure, because we sat down and we watched some FNAF like lore breakdowns before, so it's not like she didn't know what was going on. And the whole time I had to watch my girlfriend, who is applying to grad school and has almost gotten in, watch her mind get melted by how bad this movie's logic was and all the process of the story playing out. Like, I think she was physically angry with me at the end of this movie. Like, she was like, I just can't. How did they take the lore and make it so bad? Shane, I swear to God, if you're giving me lip on me yapping, don't, I swear to God. By the way, but if this movie just, we'll cover it, but like, oh my God, it doesn't make any sense the more you look at it. It destroys its tone like halfway in.
Yep.
It's comically weird and kind of dumb in terms of its characters and the decisions. Like, it's just, the more you think about the decisions the characters make in this movie, the more your head hurts.
Yeah. I will never forget, I went and saw this for the first time yet again. I think it was either opening day or opening weekend. Mm-hmm. It was, I believe, my junior year of high school. and it was me and my friends Wally and Ezra, and we've been, we were best friends since middle school. So it was exciting that we got to drive ourselves there because we loved FNAF since we were all kids. You know how fun that is, right? And so we're all looking forward to it. We don't expect most out of it, but we expect to have a fun time, right? So we're going in. We've got our hopes up, and oh man, that movie. that movie, that's the only words I have for it. It was a fun bad movie, though. I will say it was a very fun bad movie to watch in theaters. It was major stinky, but major funny. And I also did get punched by my friend Wally because I was laughing too loud at one of the scenes that was supposed to be scary.
Oh,
I'll go into more depth later because I feel we're gonna cover that in more depth. So I'll save that. But it was great, and by great I mean awful.
Just stinky.
Yeah, the first time I did not see this in a theater. You
pirated this.
you pirated.
Yeah.
Classic Aaron move.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad that I did because I really don't want to give hard-earned money to the Five Nights at. Good God. Yeah, it was not good. And the worst part is the way that I watched it. It was like, okay, so for those that know early pirated movies, how the theater recording, the classic,
the camcorders,
the Kramer cam,
basically. And oh man, yeah, I was able to follow it for the most part, but I rewatched it again, and yeah, it still is bad. I first blamed the camera guy, but the camera guy, I'm sorry. I want to put my respect out to the camera guy and my apologies. It was not your fault. You did a phenomenal job. Thank you. And I'm sorry that you paid money to see this. That you were the one that sacrificed.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Sacrifice.
So, yeah.
That's your experience.
That is my experience, yes.
So I'm the only odd one out of the group that actually, okay, hear me out on this.
Oh boy.
It's good, but still has flaws.
Okay.
It has some flaws. But yeah, like I remember I went out to one of the theaters out near my college, like the night of the release, and it was just me, and I just saw the movie. I'm like, you know what? This is actually pretty good. I liked it. And what? You're judging me because I liked this movie?
Yes!
Someone who liked it. He
has been following this franchise for over a decade.
Shane, I've been following this. Brice and I have both followed. I can't speak for Aaron. Anyway, but
I have not until like a year ago. So
that's fair.
Like Brice and I also grew up with this too, and we both walked out of it going like, no,
no.
Anywho, but yeah, the story, I understood it. I liked the story. Everything looked good. And the animatronics looked good. The suits, environment, everything was good. But just like that ending though, and some parts are just like, they could have done that better.
Some parts? You mean the whole thing?
Nope, some parts. They could have done some parts better.
Just some.
I feel they had a lot of stuff that they could have done, but they decided to cut it out or whatever.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff, which we'll talk about. But yeah, all in all, I think it's still a good movie. Not the best, not the worst. I'm just still happy that we got a Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
And here we have the coping Caucasian in his natural habitat.
Coping Caucasian.
This man thinks I'm coping.
Coping Caucasian is crazy.
That's a really crazy line.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna start using that. Coping Caucasian.
It sounds like a type of gazelle that's walking into a native. And that's what I'm picturing a wounded gazelle dragging itself across the plains.
Because that's what he's doing with this movie.
Oh my god!
Let's get Roy into the movie.
Roy.
That's Steve Irwin's the wrong.
That's what Shane said. I was making fun of him.
No, I know, but it's like we have very specific white jokes on this show. We only make fun of regular, not Australians, not British people. We do make fun of British people.
White
Like we don't make.
people.
I remember last episode where it was like near the end. I think it was Shane said water, and then you got all mad at him and was starting making fun of him. And then the line that sent me in tears while editing: "We are getting paid to argue about water."
Just like we're getting paid to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah,
Who said that? Was that you?
that was you.
That was me. Okay.
Yeah, you came back to try to reel it all in. It's like you're getting paid to argue about water.
I was saying it right.
Oh,
Anyways,
good
good
job,
times.
Charlie. But anyway, I think the weirdest part of this movie right off the bat is that the gore kind of sucks. You know, like I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
It's annoying because I feel like this movie should have been rated R. You know, it's a real Venom situation where they didn't make it rated R because they wanted to attract the kids so that way they can like watch the movie without needing a parent.
Sure.
But like, I don't know, man. I get the FNAF franchise is mostly for kids, so like it's whatever. But I don't know, man. I feel like
there's not much like of gore in any of the games too.
I feel like the kids who watched or played the games back in the day, I think they were kind of expecting that because I feel like this was kind of
and also
a little more targeted towards them.
Sure.
But, or, you know,
and also
the original intention.
Another factor would be how like a lot of people a lot of people throughout the years have been creating like analog, like horror, like VHS tapes, other like animations and stuff of like some of the gory like stuff, like the gory like contents with like Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I get that, but also it's like, I'm not saying you need gore to make me scared, but I am saying like, it feels like this movie is in two separate worlds. We get the worlds where we get to see a human get cut in half after Freddy chomps like them like at the waist or whatever, which is genuinely a cool scene. Mm-hmm. And like, that was one of the few parts of this movie where I went, that's still really cool. I still really enjoyed that. But then we just get the cupcake like gooting on these people, and I'm just like, what's going on, man?
And that is what I got punched for laughing at. There is one scene towards the end of the movie where, what's his name? Josh Hutcherson's character or whatever? I forget his name.
Mike Schmidt.
Mike is on the ground, and all of a sudden this cupcake in 4 frames per second just freaking looking like a stop motion picture flies through the air like Nacho Libre and lands on his leg at about 4 miles an hour. When I saw that, I genuinely was in tears laughing like a hyena, and my friend Wally punched me because everybody in the theater was looking at me. I could not breathe. That scene took me out, and to this day it kills me every time. Who animated that? Who thought that was a good finished project?
There wasn't really any animations or stuff like not a lot of it because the animatronics were both like actual animatronics and costumes, and with Oxy and the cupcake, they were all puppeteered.
Oh man!
Sure, like I
Whoever
understand
puppeteered that cupcake.
I think it's more of like, to me, I think the part of the cupcake thing, because I go back and forth with it, because I think there are some moments where the cupcake is kind of like the cupcake going through the vents is kind of creepy. Like I understand that's a little freaky deaky, man. But then you have the bit where like the cupcake, like it's the shot of like the cupcake gnawing on the guy's head or the leg, and it's really funny.
Yeah,
because like once you start looking at the cupcake doing that, the illusion is gone. You know, I don't know, man.
Maybe EDP animated it.
Wait, who was it?
Maybe it was EDP.
EDP.
How did?
Oh no! And there's a young girl in this movie too. Oh no!
We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53.
We're going to the Fazbear Bowl.
Not this season, you are.
Freddy Fazbear Bowl.
Five Nights at EDP's.
No, thank you. Come here, Freddy.
No! The Freddy hump gif.
Why don't you hang up that computer call?
I love how like someone actually animated that scene like with like Toy Freddy and Withered Freddy.
I hate it. I hate it.
Come here, Freddy.
You thought you were the scary one here.
Here it is.
I'm about to crack those joints, Freddy.
Lord forbid EDP find Toy Chica.
Oh no.
Well, enough at EDP's Cupcake Palace. Let's go back to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, something that I think like I did like that I liked were all the like the designs of the animatronics.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
really
fair.
clean.
You can tell that Jim Henson's workshop did like a really good job with them. My only complaint is that I don't like how blue Bonnie was. That annoyed me.
That's fair.
He should be
That's
purple.
a whole rabbit hole. No pun intended.
It's too blue. He was purple in the original. Keep him purple. I don't care. Like stop it. Just stop it. You had one job. Make him purple. And what did you do? Not make him purple. You're lame.
It depends on lighting, but like anywho. But like it's a whole
lighting.
It's a whole debate that's been going on for the amount of time Five Nights at Freddy's has just been a thing. Like, is Bonnie blue or purple?
Is your mom blue or purple? Boom, roasted.
He's EDP's freaking best friend. That's who he is. New lore. But I don't know, man.
Lore.
I guess my thing is that I wish I saw them moving more. You know, which obviously is really hard because those things aren't meant to move that much because like that's the whole point. But especially with moments where it's like we had to like, do a weird thing with Foxy's run. I want to see Foxy just hauling it, no strings attached. I want to see him on Halloween. Like I need to see that boy run. You know what I'm saying?
You need to see him what?
On Halloween,
there will be a fox. He go take your booty. That'd be treasure, you know.
That's another point right there, White and Door.
That's an actual voice that Foxy says in Ultimate Custom
we
Night.
almost had something funny. We almost made people laugh.
Then the white kicked in and
The sour
For the New
cream
York Jets of
guzzler.
making people laugh for and how many? I can't. I don't know, man. Like the more I watch this movie, the more I go, I hate it. But like, I don't know. There's only like a couple things of this movie that I liked. The creature designs and the Jim Henson animatronics, they were great. Those were genuinely really good.
sure.
I liked how they did Spring Bonnie in the movie, like the design that they did for William Afton.
Yeah, for the gold and the bun. Yeah,
Mhm.
he was cool. I like how much he could move. See, that's what I was saying is that when I could see an animatronic move like that, that's actually scary. Like seeing the golden Bonnie thing or whatever that he had on, like just suplex someone. It's funny, but it's also scary because I'm not watching him go like bookie down.
And also how the survive a bullet wound.
Like that's actually scary. But when I'm watching like Freddy like slowly inch up and you going, come here, it's like it does. There's no tension. It's like,
Come here, Hutcherson.
come here, Peter. Like, because one of my least favorite parts of this movie is the scene near the end where the kid is hiding from Foxy, like at the arcade games, and this character specifically is the fast one. How did she escape him? Like, I'm sorry. I think it's kind of dumb. He's the fox. He shouldn't be slowly inching around going, hey. It's like, no, move. No moving.
But there is one animatron that doesn't move around, like you barely see move around, and that's Golden Freddy.
Freddy wheelchair.
Freddy wheelchair. Well, Golden Freddy though takes the cake though, like design wise.
Was that the one that was in the taxi car?
Yep, with Corey Kenshin, another Five Nights at Freddy's YouTuber.
That. I hated that so much.
Always with the weirdos.
Bro,
No.
Charlie's one of them.
I hope we're gonna get a Markiplier cameo in FNAF 2.
Which, fun fact, there was supposed to be a Markiplier cameo, but due to scheduling conflicts, he couldn't do it because I think he was working on his
His own
Iron Lung movie at the time.
Yeah, he was.
Why? How did the animatronic call a car?
Don't ask questions, Charlie. That's not the point of this.
Or maybe it could have been Abby who called the cab.
No, she didn't. We watched her the whole time. She didn't call a car. No, that stupid bear had to go to that dial-up phone and go beep boop 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 and go, hey buddy,
boop,
I
boop,
need a car. Like it's so dumb. And then not only did like the bear somehow walk all the way from the pizzeria to Abby's stupid house and then kill the ant and then call the car. Then the car shows up. So you're telling me that he could have called the car from the pizza place, go to the house, and it makes no sense. It
There's
actually
a flaw
makes no
in your
sense.
statement. Golden Freddy doesn't actually walk; he teleports.
Totally got that.
We watched him walk
Yeah.
Golden Freddy.
in the movie. We watch him like move around. And also, again, if he's going to teleport, then why does he call the car? Riddle me that, Batman. If he can teleport, why does he instant transmission Abby to the freaking pizzeria?
Maybe Abby called the cab. I'm just.
No, she did. I swear to God, what are you talking about? What are you actually?
Walk, Cracker?
What are you actually talking about? Stay in the
lore, he doesn't walk, but he walks in this scene. In the lore, he doesn't walk. The movie's not canon. In the lore, he doesn't walk. That's what
Well,
you're
the chart
arguing.
says, like, it doesn't make sense. It's not satisfying to watch. Because if this bear can teleport the whole time, then why does he have to call a car?
Also, I
why
thought the
can't he just-
animatronics couldn't leave. Like, I thought they couldn't leave the freaking pizza place.
Right.
Well,
Because one of the big selling point of the second movie's trailer is they can leave now.
I
This
just think it has
movie
to do
doesn't
with
make
the
sense,
books,
Shane.
so, hey, all I'm saying they could be basing taking parts from the books.
No,
The book
but Shane,
series.
you're not listening. You're sitting there and you're trying to cherry pick lore to defend your argument instead of looking what the movie established. That's like if I sat there and defended a Marvel movie and going, well, in the comics, Spider-Man beat up a dinosaur, so that means he could do this. Like, it doesn't mean anything. You have to establish, like, in the movie itself proper. You can't just sit there and go like, well, actually. Like, no, it doesn't. No, it's dumb. It doesn't make any freaking sense. He's a beast.
Shane, I think your only way out of this
Golden
right
Blue
now.
Bear.
I think your only way out of this right now is to use the Sean Hannity defense of you just contradicted me. You hate America. You like the terrorist. I guess you're right again.
And that's why Fox News isn't labeled as a proper news organization. Oh my God, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. This doesn't make any sense. I can't believe you're actively defending the bear calling a car.
He didn't. I'm just. We're moving on
It's
from
gotta be
this.
rage bait.
We're
It
moving
has to
on
be.
from this.
It
We're
has
not
to
hearing
be. It has to
Charlie
be.
crash out again.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. There's a genuine criticism against the movie, and instead of actually addressing it and like giving me a good argument for why it's there, no. This isn't even rage bait at some point. This is just like you not wanting to admit the movie like didn't make sense in this moment, but you just don't care.
And here we
Like-
have the coping Caucasian in his natural habitat. That's all
Think
this
I'm
is a
coping, I'm just-
PhD in copeology, bro.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just chilling. I'm the one that's calm while Charlie's crashing out.
Shane's got a tank of copium.
I was about to say he's got the IV strapped in right now. Like I've never seen anyone like I can't. I just
Yes,
it
Shane,
doesn't.
we
it's
see
so
how white you are. You can put your sleeves back down.
I'm showing the IV, but okay.
Also, like, he just kills the aunt and they never talk about it again.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even notice that. You're right.
Yeah, they just never bring it up. She's like, well, I guess she's dead. How do I explain that one to the feds? I don't know, man. She passed out.
What's
speaking
this
of which-
giant bear claw-sized gaping hole in her chest? Oh, the
Must
bear
have
got
been
in.
the... Chop my nuts.
I want you to slap my nuts.
slap my nuts. That's
I
right.
want you to slap my nuts.
He just really, she just really was playing around with the slap my nuts thing or whatever it was called.
The slap chop.
the slap shop, and she actually gave herself multiple self-inflicted wounds.
You know, the ShamWow guy
that's
is
what they
actually
said.
doing like a podcast now.
Is it good?
No.
Oh.
Was that a real
Dang it.
question? Is it good?
I don't know. What if it was good?
The ShamWow guy. Yeah, I forgot what his podcast is.
The ShamWowcast.
The ShamWow cast.
If it's not
That's
called
amazing.
that, I'm disappointed.
Shamwowology.
It's the W for wowology. Like, oh my.
Wombology, the study of Wumbo.
Okay.
It's first grade, SpongeBob.
While we're all talking about things that don't make any sense, all right, guys. So
Yes.
in this movie, and like near the middle, we get this sequence where that stupid babysitter character, whoever her name was, she's actually like in cahoots with the aunt who wants to take away Abby from Mike in the middle of the movie, who's just comically evil, by the way. Like not that fun to watch. She's just comically evil. And it's basically like the whole plan is they're like her and a bunch of other robbers are gonna like or whatever are gonna break into the pizzeria and mess a bunch of stuff up so Mike gets fired and she can have control of Abby. Whatever. And what happens is that they all die, right? But here's my question, people.
Okay.
Why didn't the aunt ask where they went after they didn't come back?
Negligence.
Probably. Or cluelessness.
Cluelessness.
I'm feeling a lot of that in here.
Cluelessness.
A lot of that radiating in this podcast.
You're telling me that this aunt, who's characterized as being a very smart character despite her kind of crashing out for most of the movie, just forgot about all the people she sent to go fire this guy. It did, bother to call. Like, I'm not saying she has to know they were murdered. I'm just saying she's gonna ask. Like, no one seems to care about any of these people that just die.
The aunt didn't care about those people.
Look at this
But that's
coping,
not-
bro.
But that's not a good reason. It's not. It's like it'd be like if okay. It'd be like, let's say in, I don't know, like a murder movie. Some guy murders like another guy. And the movie just never addressed how it happened. Or just never addressed what the consequence of that is. Because I understand in the lore of this movie specifically, the kids their lives were taken away, they were hid in the suits, whatever. But the annoying part about that is that in the original game, the restaurant was closed down because of the odor that came from the suits. Well, in this movie, it seems like it wasn't the odor, it was just the fact the kids were missing. There is a difference, because eventually that means the bodies were found if they found the odor or like some kind of thing re-sparked the whole thing. So I gotta ask, why didn't the smell tip anyone off?
Cluelessness. Again.
This is painful.
I'm taking a
this
trip
is
to
painful.
Copenhagen, bro.
Copenhagen. It's like, I'm sorry, but at some point this movie just loses this movie just has so many things that it just says. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, somehow William Afton is controlling the animatronics. And it's like, but how?
Yeah.
I thought they had minds of their own.
In the book series, William Afton controls the animatronics.
But I'm talking about in the movie, not the book.
How? It doesn't address it in the movie.
But how? It's like we sit here and we go, yeah, by the way, they're controlling them, but not this time or whatever. And it's like
The way he does it is through the yellow bunny suits.
but what does that mean? The yellow
not
bunny
addressed
suit? Like
in
what?
the
He just
movie.
goes up to them and goes, ha 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 ha, and suddenly they're under his control.
I want it to be exactly like that.
Exactly.
He does a little dance. He goes, ha 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 ha.
That sound effect too. That's got to be in there. I will not watch other
Mario. Mario. I can't. This, like, I'm sorry. I think this movie just breaks down like a used Honda Civic so hard once you start asking basic questions. like he controls him with the bunny suit. How does that work?
And
does he have to show up all the time?
And also, let me say this. Like I said, with them using the books, William Afton created the animatronics. Lore-wise, which theoretically speaking, William Afton in this movie created these animatronics. Therefore,
but that's not theoretical. That part was confirmed.
Right. Well, anyways, let me continue. He has control over the animatronics, and they think of the Yellow Rat as this like, oh, kind person, yada yada yada. But then Abby does the drawing and the animatronics.
No, I understand that. When you say control, that implies like there's some kind of technological thing or some kind of thing he's doing to like actually control their programming instead of just going up to them and going, ha ha ha, hee hee hee, everybody look at me. It's like it's a very different thing. It's like I don't get what do you mean control? Because like it's like there's no indicator earlier in the movie that they were being controlled either. Like, because when they are being controlled later, they have the different colored eyes or whatever. We don't see that earlier. He has
influence over the animatronics is what I'm trying to get at.
Influence? What is he, a social media star? Like, what do you mean influence?
William Afton, my favorite influencer.
Hey guys, we have this ring light. It's like I just don't understand this movie's logic. And the reason why I keep focusing on this is because it permeates through the whole movie. For example, Vanessa, that dumbass cop, do you want to know what she should have been doing? Actually doing her job and not just memeing around the whole movie going like, ha ha ha, hee hee hee, oh no, Abby got hurt. It's like, you know, all these things and you don't do your job. Also, it seems like from her perspective, as a cop, she only shows up to this one abandoned place, you know?
Yeah.
And doesn't do anything about it. Like, she knows all of this stuff, and, like, he's like, I tried to warn you. And it's like, you could have just had a conversation with him when they were at the house and the dad wasn't watching on the cameras. You could have just done that. You could have told him, here's everything that's going on right now before Abby shows herself to the restaurant. There's so many things. Because I understand it's like, he owns the restaurant, so that's why she couldn't say anything in the restaurant. Whatever. I know it's never said, but I understand that. But the problem is that, like, when she goes and, like, does the freaking stupid house call on Mike the Bite, it's like, I'm sitting there going, like, you could have just told him everything right there. You could have solved everything.
I forget how many Mario characters there are.
Yeah.
They're all
There's a lot.
I'm really dummy. It's like
Shane, did you just say there's none?
I know he.
No, this is on purpose. He's rage baiting at this point. He knows he has no ground to stand on.
I'm actually not. There is no rage bait going on.
Say the words, there are no characters right now. Right now.
There are no characters.
That pronunciation right there gets you another white point on top of that.
Nah. He's winning the White Olympics with that one.
White medalist.
Ow.
Oh, no. I don't understand. I don't understand this movie. I understand the plot. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, when you give it like an ounce of criticism, it breaks down, you know? Like, it makes no freaking sense.
Not according to Shane
like,
Sygiel.
Also, I didn't even get to the worst part.
Which worst part of the movie?
Books don't matter. If the movie, this is the same freaking argument the Star Wars fans get into all the time, where it's like, actually, in this book, Luke Skywalker could jack off without using his hand, and it's like, what do you mean? Does it matter? It's like, They're separate things. You can't just take something from a separate continuity and have it prove something else is separate continuity. That'd be like if I took a loaf of bread and I said, well, actually, this bread tastes white, so this whole grain wheat bread must taste the same way. It's like, no, it doesn't matter. It's two separate things. You can't just keep pulling pages out of a separate book and slapping it into a new book and go, well, but it's the same book. Yep, same thing. It's like, no, it doesn't mean anything.
Shane is on his phone, not even paying attention to Charlie's crash out. Oh my lord.
How to tell somebody if that Charlie's crashing out?
Because your take is so bad. It's like you aren't even arguing it. I'm actually trying to challenge it, and you're just going, in the book.
I've been trying to.
In the book. All explains in the book. All explains in this teeny black book.
I just love use the force. Oh yeah.
It doesn't make a lick of sense. It just doesn't. Like, and I haven't even gotten to the worst part of the movie when they decide it's a great idea to build a fort. But you know what? Let's
They're
take
kids at heart.
I'm
still
sitting there. I'm sitting there in the theaters, and my friend Wally whispers to me, didn't he just eat somebody's head clean off in the last scene? And I was like, yes, Wally, he sure did.
Right. And I understand your argument. Oh, they're kids. They want to do kid-like things. But by that logic, they should also have empathy similar to a kid. Like, you know, it's like they're not making like, okay, Abby's nice to them. So that's why they want to build the fort. Ooh. But it's like, it's a tone breaker, you know? Like, we're into this mostly horror movie. And for the most part, before we get that fort building scene, it plays it pretty straight with what tone it's going for. It isn't like a Starship Troopers kind of like subversion of the horror genre. This is a horror movie. You can't give me the argument of like, oh, it's trying to do both and it's breaking the tone, because it's not like there's earlier moments of the movie where it's trying to sit back and be like silly. Like, there's multiple moments of the movie earlier where it's trying to be a straight horror movie for a PG-13 audience. And then we go, all right, I guess we're going to build a fort now. And it's like, I'm sorry, that's not a good reason. Because for one thing, it doesn't make sense for them to build a fort if they're also down with just murdering people. But also, again, it doesn't make any sense for the kid. You see what I mean? Like, it breaks the tone. It breaks the tension. It's like, I'm sitting there going, okay, so I know they're going to build a fort with them, so I know they're not going to kill them. You know? It's like, from a horror movie perspective, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
Aaron, Brice, you guys have been very quiet lately.
Yes, because you've been very loud with those opinions and your cope.
Hey, they think I'm coping, ladies and gentlemen. They really do.
You objectively are.
Brother, I am not coping at all. I'm just here. I'm chilling.
Never heard Shane
You're
say
saying
brother.
one word.
I have
You're
never
saying
heard him say that. That's the
one
first.
word. You're saying one-word sentences to defend your arguments and acting like they're this pin drop moment. Like this, oh my God, the
Books.
kids at heart.
Books.
I'm sorry.
Books.
That changes my
Books.
whole perspective. Like, that's not how this works. Like,
He's out here like Carmen master debating, bro. Like, this ain't how this works, bro.
I've heard better arguments out of master debaters. And that's the problem with this movie. It's just freaking dumb. Like, it breaks the tone so often. It doesn't make... I gotta calm down here. Because this movie sucks. And I'm letting Shane's awful master debating skills, like, actually, it's actually frustrating.
He's not even arguing. He's just saying no now.
Let me say something about... Let me just say something.
We've let you say many things. Too many things.
Yeah. All right.
Come on, Brice.
So,
Get
with
it
the
on.
movie. I'm going to talk about like how William Afton controls.
For context, we are all doing the comical listen like that, like putting your hand up to your ear.
I'm all ears. Look.
Yeah.
Okay, in the book series, in the Silver Eyes trilogy books, William Afton is able to use his mind to control the animatronics to go after the characters in the books. the director took inspiration from both the games and books to make this movie. So she's incorporating parts from both the games and the movies. And
But
in this
Shane,
movie,
you're not understand. My problem isn't they took something from the books. My problem is they didn't show that. It's a simple problem of show versus telling. They're not showing me how mechanically that works in a visual or literal sense. They're just making a sentence, and because the director said something on Twitter, which apparently is a good enough argument to defend your point, by that logic, I could say, oh, Freddy jacked off like 17 times in the movie and on Twitter, and I guess that's okay. But like, it's not a good answer, because if you have to resort to secondary material to defend your point instead of actually analyzing like what we see, it doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. It's not a good form of arguing. It just isn't. There isn't a scene in the movie where we get an actual explanation on what visually it actually looks like for William Afton to control animatronics. They just throw that line out there, and then suddenly we just keep going. That is my argument. I'm not arguing you can't take something from a separate material that wasn't exclusively in the games and put it in your movie. I'm arguing I need to see it. It's a different argument.
Your rebuttal, Senator?
okay, my rebuttal. The way that they now here's how they show it. Right now, just listen. Charlie, take a breather. Maybe mute your mic. Just go take a little lap in your apartment.
I'm not your lapdog that you abuse on your spare time. How about you get to your point?
Okay, in this movie, the orange eyes are the ones where it's like they're going attack mode. They're going like the animatronics, the eyes, they're normal, they're regular. But once they're attacking, they have this orangish color. Even when they're going after Michael and all the others, the eyes still change color. Even with Chica, with Abby, when she was about to stuff Abby into the Eleanor suit from the books, and it's like her eyes still change colors. However, when William Afton gets spring locked in the movies, their eyes change from orange to red, which means that they're now getting their revenge on William Afton.
And I understand that. But what you're missing about it is that I don't know mechanically how that works. I don't know if he's doing it with a switch, because you understand what I'm saying, right? I'm saying that because the movie doesn't show me how he's doing this. I understand that he's doing it, but I'm not seeing the how. I'm seeing 2 points on a graph. I'm not seeing how it connects with a line. I don't understand if it's with his brain or with a remote control, because we get so little of William Afton in this movie, which is another point that I think that's honestly a bad idea. He is like the big bad of the stupid universe, so we need to see more of him. But because I'm not mechanically seeing the intricacies of how that process works, I don't understand how it really works outside of a plot convenience level.
That's a fair point. Now I'm trying to think of like another way how to like describe this. Like,
there is no other way. It just doesn't work.
All right, we'll go with that. How about we move on to William Afton and his like not much screen time.
Oh my god. Guys, he played Shaggy. Did you know that?
He was only using 10% of his power in the movie. Did you know that?
Like Zoinks, man, I got clapped.
Like I always come back.
Oh my god. Aaron, what do you think about friggin' the sky? I don't know.
You've been listening to White Sygiel 2025 on White Span.
4 whites at Freddy's, bro. That's what we got going on here.
Oh no, I didn't know Freddy's was open during the MLK times. Oh no. I don't know, man.
I think it was a good casting.
Y'all have any
Matthew
fun
Lillard as
points you want to bring up? Anything to add? It's been a lot of me and Shane yelling at each other.
I know, and it's yeah.
I brought up my funny theater experiences. I had more fun trying to find out. Okay, we went to Leo's Coney Island afterwards. Just the best. You know, Coney Island is where the magic happens.
Of course.
We were all broke and we didn't know how we were going to even pay for our food after we'd already ordered and eaten it. So we were like passing around our bills to each other to see who had the most money and who could pay for the most expensive bill. We paid in full, we tipped well, and we left, and we never spoke of it again.
You washed a couple dishes.
We actually didn't. We were just able to pay. We just switched of who had the most expensive bills.
You used some Cole's cash.
You got a Sears gift card laying around.
$5 goober dollars accepted as any legal tender. So yeah, that was my FNAF experience. And then we went to Rotary Park afterwards, and it was nighttime, so it was cool, and we got some photos. Oh, my friend also almost pooped his pants on the ride home. It was really funny. That was our most fun experience of the night, was my friend nearly crapping himself, and we're speeding home. And it was like the moment with me and Aaron where it was like, not in my car, not in my car. And as we're speeding down. Oh,
yeah, I remember that.
It was funny.
It's like, I've got my backpack in the back. No! Oh, good time.
No, but what do you guys think about having Matthew Lillard play William Afton in this movie?
It's fine. I would have liked more of him, because like the fun part is like it feels like we got totally dunked on, because when he's actually in that bunny costume, it's kind of fun. Like I think that's one of the better parts of the movie, when we get to see him ham it up and like be all scary. Mm-hmm. Then he dies.
I gotta say, ham it up has got to be one of my favorite phrases.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for this specific movie, I think it works. And I think the other problem is that because we get so little of him, I feel like I don't really understand the pain and the torment the animatronics went through because of him. Like, before anyone says anything, I understand the lore of the games and how he killed all these people and how that's bad, man. But to make it very clear for the audience in the back, I don't think the movie showed it properly. I don't think the movie gave me enough of the intricacies besides the opening little 8-bit sequence of how he did it, which is cool. I think that sequence actually kind of works pretty well, giving us some lore. Mm-hmm. The problem is, I don't feel like it actually was focused on outside of that little sequence. I need to know the specificities and maybe see how he did it.
And I think they're going to be showing that in the second movie.
But that's lazy, in my opinion, because if you have to put that in your second movie as homework to make up for me not feeling like your big villain really hurt the characters of your main character in the first movie, I'm still not giving you points for that. Like, it's the argument of like, well, this show showed a thing about this movie. It's like when people tell me that the scene in episode 3 of Star Wars of Order 66 is sad, and because like they've watched the other movies and shows where they cared about the characters, and then like they see episode 3 and they're like, oh no, they're dying. It's like, but did the movie earn that? You know, it's like that argument. And I feel like that's where I'm at with this movie, where it's like, guys, Shaggy killed a bunch of people and that's sad. But it's like, I need to see what drove him there, man. Like, I need this. I need something. You're not giving me anything. You're giving me like table scraps. You're giving me a cupcake I can't eat because it'll eat me. And these books I apparently have to read to understand your movie.
Now with what you were saying about like how like you guys should see that, like, wait and see that. It's all about like it's all with the story, because all like with the missing children's incident that happened, like if we're thinking about gameplay order wise, the missing children incidents happen before the first game. That's all I'm saying. This is all just me saying. This all happens with the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location that we're going to see in the second movie. We're going to see more of that. We'll probably see more of how he lured all these 5 kids into this back room, killed them, and stuffed their bodies into these suits.
But we need to see it in the first place. You know? That's the whole point. We need to see it in the first movie. It doesn't mean anything if I see it after the fact, when before the fact, I didn't care. Like, just because you show me something afterwards that makes me care about you, it doesn't mean anything. You know? Like, I have to care in the first place. Like, I'm crashing out genuinely because I feel like you're not listening to what I'm having to say right now. Like, I am bringing up structural issues about this movie that do not make sense from a character standpoint on why I'm not invested. And you're going, I'm actually in the sequel, in the book.
I was going to say the book.
In the book, bro. In the book,
the Bible.
I didn't know I was supposed to eat those guys.
What they're doing is just...
I didn't know I was supposed to eat those guys.
That's all I'm going to say.
It's not story building. It's homework. you're making up for a past, but it's the Star Wars problem. It's normalized having to fix your previous projects in different projects when that shouldn't be the problem. You know, it's like, I don't care about these chopped kids in these movies. And also, it's like, okay, you decide to have like another. Like, I'm confused on the age difference between Mike and Abby. Also, it's like, how old is he? How old is she? It's like that's a big age difference. I'm wondering how did that work. How old is Mikington supposed to be? Is he like 22, 21, like 25?
I'll check.
Because like she's like 10 or 8 or something, right? Like she's young.
Yeah.
So like, did they just straight up have another 25?
And then Abby, 10.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's like, huh? I feel like they should have said that. I don't know. I thought this guy was like 20 or something. I was like, okay, I guess like the other sister was born when he was 10. He was 15. I guess like he was 12 when the other kid was kidnapped. So I guess 3 years later they have another kid. Okay, whatever. But like, I don't know. Because the whole time I'm like sitting there watching this movie and going, oh, that's his daughter. Instead, that's his sister. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
Like my brain is like genuinely tweaking out because like the way the dynamic is like that's his kid, not his sister. But anyway. But
that's
I
why
don't know,
the
man.
whole aunt's plot just doesn't work. Her nefarious plot doesn't work.
Right? She's so comically evil.
Half the time, I literally thought it was his daughter. I was like, that's not something that you can just do. And it makes more sense if he just had legal custody instead of it being his child.
Right. And the whole time I'm sitting there going like, first of all, she's so comically evil that I don't care. You know? Mm-hmm. It's like she's like, well, I'm gonna take away your kid. It's like that's great. You're dead now? Okay. I guess we're never gonna talk about that either. What's the consequence of that? I don't know, man. But also I don't like how like when they left the building after like William Afton was getting jumped in the suit, we don't see it collapse. I hate how they cut that. I want to see that building actively fall apart. That's actually pissing me off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was annoying. I don't know, man. There's so much about this movie that I sit there and I go, this is just such wasted potential.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't like being this mean normally. Like, I try to be the funny one and the happy one, but like, this movie actively frustrates me because it takes like the lore of these games, which is genuinely very interesting, and just makes it so boring.
Bro, can we get James Gunn to direct this and save the FNAF universe?
James Cameron?
Wait, Sean Gunn or James Gunn? Which one is the
James Gunn to save the Five Nights at Freddy's universe?
Who directed?
Yeah, he's already doing double duty with DC. Might as well get James Gunn too.
That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say get James Wan. Get like actual horror director in here. Get me a famous one. Like
Sam Raimi.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't care. I'd love to see how Raimi directs that. Like, give me an actual horror director.
We got Tobey Maguire in FNAF, bro.
Tobey Maguire as Mike Schmidt.
Now dig on this.
Now dig on this. Cupcake soaring across the hallway.
Starts dancing around with Toy Chica.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I don't know, man. Do you have any other funny things you want to add? Because we've been going for a minute.
I'd say another thing with like Mike and like his quest to like find what happened to his younger brother Garrett, because that's like his whole thing in this movie.
And this kid's named Garrett. He was asking to get kidnapped.
Because it's like when Mike starts working at this location,
Don't even send out that Amber Alert. You're not getting it back.
When he starts working at this location, he sees the kids of the like the souls of the kids in his dreams and all that. They're running amok in his nightmares and stuff like that. And he's like trying to figure out what happened to Garrett and who was the one that killed him and kidnapped him on that day. And
like
the kids are like, and the kids are like, you see, we'll give you the answers if you give us Abby and stuff. And like, there's just the whole thing about that, which eventually, what?
So that bugged you, but the other stuff didn't.
No, it's not bugging. It's just something that like, where it's like there could just, I don't know how I'm I don't know how to phrase
Wait,
it.
hold on. So what about this specifically but irked you? Is it because this wasn't in a book? Is that it?
No.
It's because I didn't see this into the silver Burger King play pit? Is that why?
Burger.
Is that because Freddy Goof Bear, you're gonna go or I control your dreams in the middle of this stupid movie? What? I don't understand your logic here, man. Because I'm out here just like, how does the kid control the dream? What powers does he have? Is he a wizard?
Is he a wizard?
You're a wizard, Freddy. Add to the Whiten Door lore we're building right now. But oh my god.
But yeah, this is the movie.
Crack, Chica?
What?
Would you
What'd you
crack
say?
Chica, Darren? Answer the question.
No.
All right, good answer.
No.
How about you, Brice?
No.
I know Shane's cracking that cupcake, bro.
Absolutely not. That is
Oh,
false.
I
You don't know
I will never
that?
forget when we recorded FNAF 2 and Shane was going in down bad for Toy Chica.
Yeah.
And you guys were all in support of me getting touched.
Yes, because when you're making jokes about go being down bad for a robot bird, I think it's
Hey, hey.
warranted.
Hey. You just don't see the vision.
Yeah, I clearly.
Charlie,
I
don't
see
buy into the
vision in
rage
your-
bait. He's been doing it to you all episode.
I know, but the problem is that like he's so I can't even tell if this is genuinely rage bait or just his lack of like defense. Like it feels like even with rage bait, like when Brice rage baits me, he eggs me on. You know, it's very obvious that it's rage bait, but I still fall for it because I'm a dapperative lad. But with Shane's rage bait, he just sits there and goes, "It's in the book."
It's in the book.
This isn't Reading Rainbow. Like this is a movie. Like
Five Nights at
suck.
Freddy's. Always
I'm gonna watch the
confusing
second
since 2014. That's the lesson for here today, ladies and gentlemen. The Five Nights at Freddy's lore is confusing.
At least the first ones were fun confusing. The games were fun confusing. This is just dumb confusing.
They're just confusing in general. We'll just leave it at that.
It just seems clueless to me, honestly.
It seems clueless to me. I agree. Absolutely clueless.
Very clueless. You know, it was in the book.
Just like Harry Potter is in the books.
Of course. Yeah, everything J.K. Rowling says on Twitter is true.
It's so dumb. I hated it. I guess by that logic, everything the FNAF people say on Twitter is true too.
The FNAF people, not Scott Cawthorn. The FNAF people.
Well, there's more people now. It's not just him.
Yeah. We're getting into a lot more
By the way,
confusing
guys,
lore.
Chica's new favorite food is lasagna. There's no more cupcakes now.
And we're getting
It's
into more
nightmare
confusing
lasagna.
lore, especially with this new era of FNAF, because now we got like
By the way,
a giant-
Garfield's here too.
Yay.
I'm garfing it.
Garfing it.
I think that's all we got.
That's all.
Yeah.
I got.
I think the hell needs to end.
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, that's the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Also confusing.
On that rage-tastic note later, if you guys want to check us out on all of our fun other platforms, we're going to have a nice little bumper to tell you where specifically you can go, or you can look in the description of wherever you find these episodes, because we have our links to all our other pages, our RSS page, which also links to all of those. We got multiple avenues for you to figure out where the heck we are. In terms of what we're doing next week, we're doing something a little different. We're not talking about a movie or a show.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Mandela effects.
Ooh,
We're
that's
doing something spooky. We're doing something a little different. I don't know how exactly we're going to structure it. Maybe we'll do a game where it's like, guess if this is a Mandela effect or not. That might be fun. But we'll see how exactly we're structuring this, because I don't know yet. But we're talking about Mandela effects. It's kind of different. It's kind of fun. I'm excited for it. And then the week after that might be a candy tier list, might be something else. We'll see what we'll do. So, on that lovely note, it's been an absolute wonder to entertain you guys by yelling about animatronic bears and birds for however long this has been going. I cannot wait to see you guys next week. And I've been Charlie Robison, social media editor, and I will see y'all next time.
I've been Shane Sygiel. Thank you for listening and have a phaserific day.
That's
gonna
like
kill him.
another 15 white points right there. Phasorific, bro. Get out of here.
You can get dry cleaning done with how many points he's got.
My name is Voldawhite, and Brice Guskovict over here.
Now that's the white thing.
Goodbye. Not even goodbye, just bye.
Bad bye.
Bad bye. It wasn't enough to wish a bad bye, just a bye.
Bad hello.
Bad hello? Who says good hello, Shane?
What a good hello to yourself.
Can't even say bye correctly.
Shane, Sygiel on the beat.
Oh, and I'm Aaron Gresser, and always remember this very, very important thing, okay? I want you to take it to heart. It's in the book. We'll see you next time. Thanks for listening to the Revolving Door of Pop Culture. Find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to share us around, and thanks for entering the Revolving Door.
Mario, 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 Mario.